Professor Udupi Rajagopalacharya Anantha Murthy looms large in the Kannada cultural world, both as a major literary figure and a significant cultural critic. In fact, one cannot dissociate his literary image from his iconic status in the cultural arena as a great cultural figure. Anantha Murthy was born on December 21st, 1932 in Melige village, Tirthahalli Taluk, Shimoga district. His parents were Satyabhama and Rajagopalacharya. Anantha Murthy's early childhood years were spent in Durvasapura and Mulabagar. It was during this phase that he was initiated into Sanskrit learning in a traditional manner in a mutt. Anantha Murthy was profoundly influenced by his father in his childhood.
ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದರು. ಅನಂತ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ.
ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲಾಚಾರ್ಯದ್ದು ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಇದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲಾಚಾರ್ಯರ ಮನೇಲಿ. ನನಗೆ ಅದೇ ಅವರ ಹೇಳಿದ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ತಿನ ಅರ್ಥ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಧಾರಾಕಾರವಾಗಿ ನೀರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜ್ಞಾನ, ಇದ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒತ್ತಿಡ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಾನು.
Anantha Murthy completed his lower secondary education in Tirthahalli and moved on to Mysore to complete his higher education there, and even secured a gold medal in his master's program. During the early years of his teaching career, after completing his master's degree, he fell in love with Esther, whom he was to marry later on in 1961. Anantha Murthy left for England in 1963 on a Commonwealth Fellowship. It was in England that he wrote his first major novel, Samskara. Samskara went on to create major waves in Kannada culture and continues to remain a landmark text even to this day. Several universities in the West have Samskara in their curriculum. Anantha Murthy cannot be regarded as a mere literary figure whenever the history of Indian literatures or of Kannada literature is going to be recorded or written about. None can ignore his tremendous forays into cultural and political issues in a manner that never ever simplified complex questions relating to the organic life of the individual, the community, and the society at large. All his explorations as a creative writer and as a literary and cultural critic have only foregrounded the major debates of our times without ever brushing aside any aspect for reasons of convenience and safety. In a sense, Anantha Murthy has been a rigorous critic of all the dominant choices of our society and institutions that have tended to marginalize those at the periphery of modern civilizational constructs. But Anantha Murthy has never rejected any system or patterns of modern existence in a simplistic manner to avoid getting into uncomfortable positions. It is for this reason that his creative works manifest themselves as great interrogations of the history of our times, making Anantha Murthy, the creative writer, a radical who does not endorse mainstream history even when he works within its inevitable real parameters. In a very fundamental sense, the creative writings of Anantha Murthy uphold the profound skepticism of the Indian philosophical traditions that reject finality of any kind. Neti, neti, not this, could very well be regarded as the vision that is engendered by the works of Anantha Murthy, who works through history to transcend it with the power of metaphors. Eventually, it is for a multi-dimensional metaphorical vision that Anantha Murthy will be remembered by all.